We're back. My camera is back too. There we go. Back. A Dynamite. And you want to that down just a little? I want to pull that down. I want to pull the output that down just a little bit. See how well this works and see if it sounds. I don't know. My microphone. I know my mic. I don't have a professional mic. I have this stuff. I want to make it sound better and all that stuff. I just don't. Uh, go 1 week out and one um in my opinion one of the dumbest decisions in Tony Khan's ever booking career. It's not the fact that Darby won the championship. That's fine, whatever. They were gonna do whatever. But squashing MJF in 2 minutes was stupid. It made the championship title. It took away from Darby's title win. You had you had Tony Schiavone be like, "This is one of the defining moments of AEW." It's like, no, if that's a defining moment in your company, you might as well fold. That was WCW 1997 Starrcade bad. Like, I'm not saying it's going to happen. This is going to be the fall off of AEW, and they're going to crash and burn. AEW's far better off than WCW. But if, say, for whatever reason, AEW in the next 5 years or so folds, that would be the tipping point. That would be the point where people play and go, "What the hell is that? Why are we going to make MJF look like a geek?" And this isn't going to be like, Kofi Kingston squash on Brock Lesnar when Brock Lesnar squashed Kofi Kingston in 7 seconds, and then the very next week, Kofi Kingston was back in the tag team division, not even caring about being WWE champion anymore. We're not going to see anything like that. I'm sure we're supposed to hear from Darby Allin and they get a championship match with Darby Allin and Ciampa later in the show. I would start off the show with Darby, and then you have MJF coming out immediately, you know, file an injunction, whatever, and we set up the match for Double or Nothing and get this shit over with and get Darby Allin's championship reign out of the way, and we can pretend like it never happened. It's like Tony Khan. If Darby Allin would have won the world title last year, like he was supposed to, if we go to All In last year and Darby Allin wins the championship as he was supposed to, it was always supposed to be him. He was supposed to be the one to beat John Moxley. They started the Death Rider story with Darby Allin. He was to finish it at All In last year. If that happened last year, that match last night, not last week, doesn't happen. I don't know what the heck we would have done there, but that wouldn't happen. And Hangman Page would not be a two-time world champion either. And I don't know. Maybe he would still be, but it would have been he would have beat Darby. I don't know what they wanted. I don't know. That's a very big what if on it. Like, how does AEW look if Darby Allin actually wins the world title? Because the Samoa Joe win just feels like I don't know. Speaking of Samoa Joe, he is back tonight, which is good to hear. Good to see. Good to know that Samoa Joe will be back in AEW tonight. Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like if everything goes the way it was supposed to, and W wins. Obviously, Will Ospreay goes away for his neck injury. Um, Darby holds the title. Probably. How would they do this though? With Samoa Joe? I don't know. Like the whole like Hook turning on Hangman. I don't think you could do that with Darby. So I don't know. That's a very big good question of what they could have did last year. And I know that's a lot. Well, like almost like a year to the day of that happening, but it's like a very good question of what they could have done for last year if they would have had Darby win like he was supposed to. Would MJF been world champion coming out of last year, coming into this year? Would Hangman Page be unable to challenge for the world title? I don't think so. I don't think any of that stuff happened. I mean, MJF probably would still be champion, but I don't think he would have lost Darby Allin last because Darby would have had his title reign. It would have been done and over with. And then you go into Double or Nothing with like the best chance, like MJF's title reign still intact as it should have been. Wow. Portland, Oregon. It's Earth Day because we had to go with that. You know what's crazy? We don't have any Death Riders booked for the show tonight. And everyone forgot about it about 2 days later. You like people are like, oh, they stole the thunder of WrestleMania. It's like, no, they didn't. Like literally, you got it. It was like you had the night of Dynamite Collision, and then the like very next day, like on Friday, you had people talking about one of the Usos um fighting a former rapper on his podcast. So, and everything that happened with WrestleMania and all that stuff, people weren't talking about this like at all. He didn't drop the wrestling world on its head. It was one of those forgettable things coming out of last week. It wasn't even the most talked about thing last week. Well, we're actually starting with MJF. I figured we would have had Darby come out. You know, the crowd's like, you deserve it, you deserve it. He goes to talking, then MJF comes out. I didn't expect MJF, who's in his wrestling gear too. He's in his wrestling gear already. Yeah, think? Tony Schiavone absolutely hates Max.
Tony.
You want to boo me?
No. See, I'm not like your paper champion, Darby Allin.
He is a paper champion.
When I come out here, you show me the respect I've earned.
Darby looks like a paper champion. The championship win was cheap. It takes away from his title win.
Will forever be known as the Seattle Screwjob. 3 days prior.
And oh yeah, MJF didn't have his shoulders down.
Against Darby Allin, for make no mistake about it, my AEW World Championship.
Should have came out here to be a lawyer.
I wrestled in an all-out war against Kenny Omega, and I came out victorious.
I didn't wrestling
gear. Come out without being banged up, without being bruised, without being battered. 3 days later, I show up to work, and I'm informed I'm wrestling Darby on the day. I get hit in the nuts. That skank Aubrey Edwards does a fast count. Both my shoulders were up.
They were.
So no, Darby Allin ain't your world champion.
Both his shoulders were up.
Darby Allin is a dirty little cheat.
His shoulders were up. That's the thing. Both his shoulders were up. Darby pulled his head up too much.
Actually believe
that
Darby Allin can beat me at 100%?
No. Of course not.
Do you disrespectful little shitheads actually believe that Darby Allin could beat me if I was prepared?
No.
Well, then you must have short-term memory loss, so allow me to give you a lesson on old MJF. I am the most complete professional wrestler in the history of this sport. I am the man who has beaten every top name professional wrestling has to offer. I am the man who made sure Hangman Adam Page could never be world champion ever again.
They're bringing that up all the time. I fully expect Hangman to be champion again, and the challenge for that championship again.
Who kicked out of the One-Wing Angel like it was freaking nothing.
Yeah. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Michael Vasquez, how you doing?
I am the best professional wrestler in the world. Darby Allin, I don't give a damn about your main event match against the Psycho Killer. I don't give a shit. If you have an ounce of dignity in your fragile little body, you will come out here right now and you will give me back my world championship right now. Don't hold your breath, Max.
Well, both his shoulders were up last week. That Jet. Oh, Kevin Knight, the TNT champion. What's he doing out here? Less than a year. He's a little under, a little over, yeah, a little over a year. Somewhere around there. Oh, buddy, it is going to be a night. Uh,
Man, different city, same old Max coming out here and whining like a little bitch.
getting good with his mic skills, though. God, I got E.
Now, Portland, I know y'all tired of hearing Max talk, so the jet just landed. So the air's gonna switch up just a little bit, and it's about to get real. It's about to get real, Max, because the jet is here and the jet is too fly. Now, before you get to hating, Max, ask yourself, be honest, don't the jet look clean with the new title around his waist?
Okay, then. That's, one way to... Shoot, I forgot I need to do that. I'm dumb.
Listen, when you're a real champion, a fighting champion, you're willing to put this on the line at any time. Now, Max, you're talking about you want a rematch and how you were cheated, but don't you remember a few weeks ago when the Jet had you pinned in the middle of the ring for what seemed like an eternity? So if anybody is talking about getting cheated and screwed, it's the Jet, because I should be Jet 2 belts as of right now.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Jet. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Check this happen. Kind of annoying.
What an elegant speaker you are. I mean, you're almost Aristotle level with how deep you are. Let's go over the great points you made. You're the Jet. The Jet's too fly. The Jet's TNT champion. The Jet had you beat, MJF. The Jet thinks it's socially acceptable to be friends with Speedball Mike Bailey. The Jet should be the AEW World Champion. Did I get all that right? Cool. Well, obviously your memory's not all that great, because if my memory serves me correctly, and it always does because I'm always the smartest person in the room.
Not always, but you know.
I beat you with a heat seeker for an easy dub.
Easy dub.
So no, you should not be world champion. If anyone in this company should be world champion,
Magma.
it's me and me alone. But I'll give you credit, kid. I see the new hardware. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your brand spanking new TNT champion. Great stuff. We appreciate it. What a cute little title that TNT championship is, huh? And it fits you like a glove. It really does. Because you're a TNT champion type, a workhorse, a good hand, an average Joe. Someone like you know, someone with a ceiling. Someone who will never be AEW World Champion.
I don't know about that one, Max.
Someone who should know better than to step into my ring and breathe in my air.
You can have a TNT title match between these two.
Who damn sure should know better than to allow my AEW World title to come out of their average little mouth.
Well.
You know what, Max? You know what, Max? You keep running your mouth, and that Jet is going to have to slap that big-ass nose off your face and send your ass packing.
Big nose. No, it's just a Jew joke. That's a Jew joke.
Because you're doing a lot of fibbing, Max. You're talking about the Jet is not AEW championship material. Anybody can look at the Jet and see that I'm an absolute gold mine. And you want to talk about the lineage and just how this is the workhorse title of the TNT Championship. I mean, some of the best wrestlers in the world have held this title, so it's no coincidence that somebody like yourself have never held this belt before.
We're really going to go down that route, aren't we?
Because it's somebody like you that's always had everything handed to him. How about we keep that trend going, Portland? How about we keep that trend going and the Jet hands you an ass whooping?
Not go the way I thought it was going to go, for sure.
Okay. Nah. Shut up. Let me get this straight. Kevin, you want to wrestle me. What do I get out of that? Because I've already proven I'm better than you. I'm confused. What do I get out of that? Although I take a step back, and I heard your speech about the TNT Championship, and I got to be honest, I think you kind of sold me on this belt. You made me kind of want it a little bit. Okay. Matter of fact, what really makes me want it is I can tell how proud you are of that TNT title. And I would love nothing more.
I would make him a Triple Crown champion if he wins it.
Into straight up depression. So I'll tell you what, Jet, you want to wrestle MJF, kid? Put that TNT title on the line, and you got yourself a match.
Okay.
You know what? Hell yeah, let's do it. Because the Jet is always ready. And being that we in Rip City tonight, how about I rip you a new one right here, right now? Is that right? Okay. Hey, get me a referee right now.
Well, we are going to have an impromptu TNT Championship match. Talking about unexpected, talking about excitement. Here we go.
It's Bryce Remsburg.
The Jet, Kevin Knight, MJF, one-on-one for the TNT Championship to kick off our broadcast.
Well, the TNT title is rather an ignominious
Looks good.
when it comes to open challenges.
There's an open challenge championship.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no.
Ha.
One born every minute.
You're going to dance with the devil next week, kid.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, the mind games.
Well, he's in the ring. Get somebody out there. Oh, he's out there. Get somebody out there. So we're getting a TNT title match next week.
Thank you all for being here, as well as Jericho. As we've announced on Collision, there's going to be a 6-man tag team match with Jericho. Do you know who your partners are going to be?
Renee, what in the hell are you talking about? Of course he doesn't know who his partners are going to be.
We're bringing back Paid in Full.
Every bridge. And on top of that, nobody's going to want to team with him, especially now that his new gimmick is the guy who gets his ass beat by the Demand every week he shows up.
Ricochet, you can't say that anymore. Cease and desist.
What do you mean? Say what? What are you talking about?
My new moniker, way too long. I went and got it copywritten. Trademark lawyer.
I'm the one who said it.
It's a great idea, Bald. But what I can do is set you up with one of these brand new shirts. Available now at shopaew.com. Royalties.
No, Jericho, no. I will not sit here and entertain any of this crap. So you can mock me all you want. You can steal my idea, but on Collision, Jericho, we are going to steal your dignity.
Okay, then.
Because there is nobody in that locker room who wants to team with you, and hell, it doesn't matter if there were, because the result will be the same. The demand up. So this will end the same way it did at Dynasty, Jericho, with me pinning you via Rico Salt. I should trademark that.
Well, what you're forgetting, Ricochet, is I don't have to find somebody that likes me to team up with. I just have to find somebody that doesn't like you, bald prick.
I mean, it's true.
Ignore him. Let him find any.
This will be an interesting match here. We got Brody King, who's got his jacket back, I see, versus Lio Rush. For reasons. Hey, look, it's Brody King in a non-standby match. That doesn't happen too often. I'm really surprised. It was like, I figured we would have opened with Darby. Darby get his big celebration started. Out comes MJF to disrupt him. We go from there. Electric. This is so weird. This whole thing is just so weird. I don't know what to think about this, man. Like, this whole Lio Rush thing is weird. He doesn't have the actual Blackheart thing and the face paint and everything. Not his house anymore.
Well, he kind of freaked out the Death Riders last week on Collision.
Yeah, the typically unflappable pack.
Brody King, though, not concerned at all.
What are they saying? I have no idea what they just said.
Big size differential. The recently rechristened Blackheart Lio Rush, who was a tenured high flyer.
It really doesn't make like he needs the Blackheart, the actual Blackheart prop.
His latest incarnation yet to really gain traction when it comes to wins and losses.
Crush his hand, Brody. Crush his hand. Oh. Crush it.
A tight grip on the Black.
He's not gonna let go. And he's biting him, Ref. Darby, what are you doing?
Rush is far sneakier.
Lio wrestles pretty much the same way. He does barely anything different. And he gets thrown on him.
Catches him and delivers Lio Rush to the center of the ring.
You know, Brody obviously is not afraid of what he's seen right now.
No, he's not. Why would he be?
Trying to, like, what does he make of this, right?
That's the big question. What is this? What am I dealing with?
To the arcane, the dark arts, the dark sides of professional wrestling. And so,
Not his house anymore was in reference to the House of Black.
chop to the chest.
You are weird, dude.
Between himself.
It's so weird.
We've seen him do this before, Tony. Got his opponent against the barricade.
A man this size getting this much speed is always trouble.
Oh, that had to hurt.
For Brody.
Lio Rush able to slip
Brody
clear, and
literally
then-
just hits the.
Lio.
This guy's out of his mind.
Perched on our announce desk, and now
Gets caught again.
attempting the crossbody. And, oh no, slips through.
Oh,
Brody
posted him.
into the steel
Down
ring.
into the barricade again.
Barricade as the action in our opening contest continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
We're going nowhere. Love the
What a
AEW stuff.
terrifying visual we
He's
had
right
there
in
on
the
top of
eyes, ref. You
announce
should be in the ring
table.
counting the match.
Absolutely. He was slobbering and foam coming out of his mouth. But you know, break that all down, Nigel. Guys, you know this. He's still got a lot of great moves and offense in him. Does well. I guess we can call him Blackheart now, Lio Rush.
He's looking for a count out here. The official taking over. Rush was a little bit ahead of himself.
But now, Brody King
Oh, and just
attempting
booted him.
to make his way back into the ring, but Lio Rush greets him with a drop kick.
Leo's going to take flight here. I know good and well. Yep.
Like a torpedo.
Nailed it. Brody held on to him. Good old choke. Oh, not even a lift on that choke slam, though.
Lio Rush on the apron.
Yeah, Brody's hurting here on the left shoulder.
Hit the fit 20.
And
That'd
right
be
now
cool.
being checked out by Aubrey
Didn't do that, and they
Edwards.
didn't do that.
Jeez. Brody doesn't just chop you, Nigel. It seems
Funny.
like he chops right through you.
A special attack is.
Brings it all the way, and then to your point, he is trying to knock you off of your feet.
Damn it, me at
Rush
least.
is trying to escape over the barricade, but Brody bringing him back into the ringside area. And you can tell if that was a grin or a grimace on the face of Lio Rush. I think it's oscillating between both.
A manic, sinister, macabre version of Rush. One wonders, does he realize,
Just moving past
or
him
is
every
there
time.
something gone on to make him this way? I don't know.
Well,
I don't
think
like the
something's
fact
going
that
on,
he
and
just. I don't like the
really
fact that he
is, I
just.
don't know.
No rhyme, no
It's
reason. We
like a
just
fear
got
like overnight, right?
Lio
It's
Rush
just-
being this. I don't understand why we couldn't get some kind of storyline,
As now
like reason for
Brody
it.
returns
He
Lio
was with
Rush
the
to
crew,
ring
and
this
then all of a
time.
sudden we're doing the Blackheart stuff on
At
the
the
Indies.
urging of referee Aubrey Edwards. Brody, though, his shoulder still, after that smash into the barricade, you can see him trying to. He's been wheeling that arm around, that left arm around, Tony.
Yeah, you know, he's had both hands taped up. He's had broken bones. That's never slowed him down.
Ow,
He's
biting
getting nipped in the knee.
biting the calf.
Need a tetanus shot after that.
Maybe something was a lariat, or the, like
With a
an
tip of the
enziguri.
boot, just caught the ear of King. Staggered the equilibrium of the big man. Well, evidently,
He's got rabies.
if he does,
You
King
gotta
will
love
have
the
it too
AEW
now.
fans sometimes. They come up with the dumbest, like the funniest
Welcome back to
things.
the
He
Rose
has
City of
rabies.
Portland, Oregon, and AEW Dynamite. Lio
Oh
Rush, the
my,
Blackheart,
oh
taking
my.
on
Though
Brody
he's
King
got
one-on-one
rabies
here
chant
tonight
is
in our
just
opening
wild.
contest. Lio Rush attempting that rebound stunner, but Brody was ready for it and drove him down.
And rebound stunner usually works at Scout. Oh! Didn't work that time. Oh,
Wow.
God. Oh.
Driving clothesline, but look how King landed.
Yeah, Brody King has been clutching that left arm very close to his body ever since he smashed into the barricade just a few minutes ago. Referee
Got
Aubrey
baby
Edwards
chance
checks
is
in, waves
wild.
off.
That'd be a
Doctor,
that'd be a big
after
issue if
consulting
he
with
got hurt, if Brody got hurt.
King, former AEW World Tag Team Champion with Bandito. And once he had that taste of gold, he wants to wear it again.
Oh, Lio Rush slips free of the grip of Brody King and targeting that left arm. This may be Leo's best option in the face of this much larger opponent.
Boy, great move by Leo that time.
Wild,
Now
man, just
Brody is
wild.
Really in trouble. Well, they expected this or not.
Yeah, Lio Rush has gone through this transformation of not just his personality, but seemingly his psyche, and thinks
look at the leg strength.
He's trying to get him up in a fireman's carry on the outside. This isn't going to happen.
I think he would have got the big man up.
Brody King shut down Lio Rush, looking for the Gonzo bomb, perhaps on the apron, but
excuse me.
Rush goes for the eyes and
Got him with the springboard back.
That Gonzo bomb on the apron, Excalibur would have been curtains.
I don't know why Leo's doing this.
For anyone, actually.
I couldn't tell you.
Lio Rush, the gallop around the ring, and then the tope suicida. He tried for it once before. This time, he connected with full force.
Yeah, the powerful low pay and the left arm catching King underneath the jaw. But Rush looking to attempt yet again.
Go splash.
Diving crossbody from Lio Rush, and you see Brody King once again favoring that left shoulder, Tony.
Yeah, the last thing you need is for Brody King to get hurt.
Rush had attempted that crossbody.
But hey, injuries happen though.
But now with the damage to the shoulder, he was able to take the big man down.
The damage to the shoulder and the added elevation coming off the top rope to the floor. As Lio Rush.
It looks like he's going to go up again and try it one more time.
Elevation. If it worked the first time.
I mean, selling's one thing, but like if Brody does get hurt, that's gonna be a blow to AEW. Oh!
Frog splash across the back. Now the cover.
Got him at 1.
One count for Lio Rush.
Wow. Brody King making a statement with that fast kick out.
Yeah, it shows you that an injured Brody King is as good as some people, completely healthy.
Lio Rush, though, menacing referee Aubrey Edwards, but still attempting to press on the attack. Leapfrogs up and over. Brody King, waist lock. Brody, switch, sends Lio into the...
Oh, big old slide block slam. My goodness.
Rush looking for a little bit of respite on the bottom turnbuckle.
I think Brody's looking for...
Gonna have to move if he wants to get out of this. And he can't.
It is crushing.
Lift him.
Lio Rush in the corner now.
And Gonzo bomb. I don't see the point of this Lio Rush character if all he is going to be a loser. He debuted at the Casino Battle Royal at Revolution, right? Yeah. And has lost every match. Yeah, he's hurt. The last thing you want to see is him tear his shoulder out, because that's another loss, man. That'd be a loss.
In the main event, I'll be keeping a close eye on that world title match.
Oh, I agree. Well, you gotta get that shoulder checked, man.
Tommaso Ciampa, if you come out on top, congratulations. But Darby Allin, Darby, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you're the only reason. Darby's the only reason you're in this company.
To not bring the violence.
Well, Brody's got to get that shoulder checked out. That's obviously a match we'll probably see in this short title reign for Darby. If his shoulder isn't destroyed.
And his title for the first time. This is your first shot at the AEW World Championship. How's it going to go?
Renee, I've been told my entire career what I'm not. Not big enough, not 6'4", not 250 pounds. I don't pass the airport test. Not charismatic enough.
Airport test?
Event
oh, the airport test. Yeah, I know what that means. Dude, I'm pretty sure you passed the airport test.
I am a husband, a father.
I am pretty sure he passes the airport test, especially with the look he has now.
Insane work ethic. Tonight isn't about villains and heroes. It's about passion. It's about proving that glass ceilings are imaginary. Tonight's for professional wrestling. It's for the grandest prize in this sport, the AEW World Title. So if you're asking me, am I ready? You have never seen a man more prepared for his moment. asked Darby Allin, do you want this more than I need it?
In Shida and Mina Shirakawa already? Can I get that win-win the show time and haven't seen it? I'm sure does fly when you watch good pro wrestling. I really think it. I don't know. I would have definitely had Joe start out with Darby in his coronation. MJF ruined the coronation, and then you could set the match up 3-match for Double or Nothing. But okay, you want to go with the TNT title match next week? Fine. See how this goes. Even if say Ciampa won the title tonight, which you know he's not, but Darby still would not be the guy, would not have the shortest title reign in the world title history. That of course Punk, who had it for 3 days in his second title reign because he got suspended. The fight backstage. We're heading towards Double or Nothing, by the way, and there's been no mention of not a single mention of the Owen. Perfect.
Team title shot. Now, might be biased, but I think we deserve another one.
All right.
So I came up with a plan. Because if nothing else, I'm a fair man. Came up with an idea that I don't even think you can refuse. So you guys talk about being the best tag team of all time.
And this is where we get them the titles.
Team of all time, right? Debatable. But you're one of the best ever. That's non-debatable. Otherwise, you don't do this to my face. So here's the idea. At Double or Nothing, Christian and I challenge you for the AEW Tag Team Championships in a New York street fight.
Oh boy.
Now I know your little brains are probably
And if
struggling
we
with
don't
what
win,
exactly
we'll
is
retire.
for us. So here we go. You want to prove you're the best ever? If you beat us at Double or Nothing, we retire as a team. What do you think? See, I know what my answer would be. And if you're actually the best tag team of all time, I know what your answer should be. Unless deep down inside, deep down, you know we're better.
So that means
Only one way to prove it. Now, like I said, I know what I'd do. But I'm a man. Well,
balls in your court, boys.
Okay. But retire as a team, not like retire. That's not that big of a step, really. It means they just won't be able to team anymore. Statlander's out here with her, doing the crowd. Shida and Statlander are a great tag team. This better be a hard-hitting match. It's two Joshis going at each other. I don't need no softness. It is a Joshi match. Let's see how this goes. It's been a while since we've seen a Joshi match on Dynamite. Press Shida all the way. Why are they going to pretend like Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander weren't teaming in 2020? Or 20, whatever year it was. Like right before Shida got injured, not Shida. Statlander got hurt the first time. This will be interesting. It's the first ever matchup here. I don't know if they've wrestled in Japan, but it's Shida versus Mina Shirakawa.
Former tag team partner Toni Storm, she would find out who is responsible for attacking one half of the Timeless Love Bombs.
Fans, Upper Deck AEW Allure trading cards are now available on every.
Shirakawa is just trying to cover up her own crimes. We all know she was the one that attacked Toni Storm. She can sit there and try and pretend, play innocent and everything.
Takes the side headlock.
Mina would not even shake hands with Shida. Wouldn't even reach out and shake hands with.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
There was a kendo stick in the locker room.
So was every other item that you can. So was every other prop, which makes it even more suspicious that it's definitely Mina Shirakawa who took out Toni, found all these props, put them in the room to try and blame others.
A lot of suspects still on the board, but right now, Hikaru Shida attempting the hammer throw on Mina Shirakawa. Mina hanging on to that top rope. Mina turning things around.
Whoa, strong forearm.
Shida, yeah. And now Shida getting frustrated, grabbing a handful of hair on Mina and just wrenching her over.
Wow. Firing up Shirakawa.
Mina's like, I'm going to do it too.
Do the exact same thing,
Yep, just tossed her over like that.
Oh, wait. Both women, same idea with a drop kick and a standoff here in the early moments of this match.
Some serious staring going on between both women here.
No, missed.
Eyes in the back of her head, evidently.
I think she lured Shida into that.
Mina takes down Hikaru Shida. Shida, though, back up to her feet. Bypass in the corner, and now Mina able to slip free between the ropes. Comes Tigiri catches Shida flush. And now Mina comes around the sling blade.
Sling blade.
And fans, you heard it. It is official for 1 week from tonight when Dynamite returns to Fairfax, Virginia, the Eagle Bank Arena. MJF
going to Dump Lake, Virginia.
For the TNT Championship. You still can join us for that one. Visit AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen.
Looks like Dynamite and Collision will not be taped back-to-back next week.
Center in Peoria, Illinois. Wait a second. Mina Shirakawa very nearly. Shida, though, stacks up. Mina,
oh, great. Next week is going to be Wrestling Dontaku. Not this weekend, but the weekend after is Wrestling Dontaku. Sunday and Monday.
Baiting in the former world champion. Swinging a missile with a jumping knee. Connects Hikaru Shida gains the advantage as this contest continues live on Dynamite.
Shida getting a nice round of applause from everyone in attendance, but also the former world champion at ringside, Chris Statlander, who has, let's be honest, has been not the most, how would I say this? When it comes to being a tag team partner with Hikaru Shida, Shida has done the majority of the instigation. Oh, here we go. Onamusha, the female samurai.
Oh, that rising knee strike.
Driving knee strike.
I absolutely could see if you keep these two together, Statlander and Shida, turn them both heel, and then they could be the ones to feud with the Brawling Birds once the Brawling Birds win the tag team titles at All In. That'd be great, I think. That would mean that if they were to win the tag team titles, then Chris Statlander would be the first ever Triple Crown champion for the women.
Certainly did not think she was going to beat the former Ring of Honor Women's TV champion. The casual cover.
She's only missing the title, the Women's Championship.
Fighting back, and before he got to the
I mean, if you want to throw the Owen in there to make it a Grand Slam, I guess, I don't know, but...
Out of the three-time former AEW Women's Champion.
You know, Shida gone for such an extended period of time, 498 days. You can understand how aggressive she wants to be. She feels she's got something to prove.
Shoot. Are you kind of along with him there, Nigel?
In Japanese. He's showing off.
How about you, man?
How about that? That's called an education, Tony.
You are smarter than you look, man. Great job.
Now, Hikaru Shida covers. Deep cover, but Mina able to kick out. Hikaru Shida, though, continuing to apply pressure to Mina Shirakawa. Mina, who in recent weeks, Nigel, we've seen her team with the Brawling Birds in the face of the Triangle of Madness.
Brawling Love Birds.
Women's World Champion Tekla, the Toxic Spider, Sky Blue, Julia
Love Birds, the Brawling Love Birds. I don't know.
On the potential perpetrator list.
Tilt the world backbreaker like that.
To Tony Storm and Shirakawa here.
Wait a second, Shida, the cover, Mina the kickout.
It's a fine match, but I wish it would go a little bit harder instead of, like, you know, just going safe and soft. I mean, it is. I know it's in the States and everything, but come on. I know these two can do better.
Wouldn't surprise me after she rejected you the 100th time. Your anger got too much for you.
What is he talking about?
No, you guys don't know me at all, man.
I don't want to know.
Well, Mina Shirakawa reaching for the ropes as Chris Statlander.
Agmar.
Oh, now the right arm captured, half straight jacket. Mina in trouble here.
Mina going for the other one.
I'm going to force her hips through to use
Puts on the rope. Puts on the rope.
More energy sapped away. Shida now.
Body.
That's this match well at hand, ready to put things away any second now.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. I'm Excalibur alongside Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, and right now we are witnessing.
I get why Nigel's on commentary because we're in Collision will be taped tonight. What? Palooza. I have no idea when that's going to actually go next week on Saturday.
Comes back around and surprises Shida with that one.
Got a lot going on here tonight, including tonight. The AEW World Title will be on the line. Darby Allin defends
Doing like
Tommaso.
like this. Like, what is she doing?
And this Saturday, two huge title fights. The Trios title on the line. The conglomeration will take on the Don Callis family
Again.
during Playoff Palooza, and the national title on the line. Jungle Jack Perry will defend against.
Oh, Jungle Perry and El Clone should be a fun one. El Clone is just freaking amazing.
Chris Statlander.
So Shida wrestles tonight. Statlander will be in a squash match on Saturday.
Back at our regular time.
Mina, the cover, both legs are hooked, and Shida kicking out.
And
On
TNT.
Now this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT.
So it's just gonna be at 8. Okay.
Collision is back as now Mina Shirakawa hammering the knee of Hikaru Shida into the mat.
Shida, as we've documented before, 3 times she has won the AEW Women's Championship. For Shirakawa to pick up a victory here. Huge feather in her cap.
Mina, the knee breaker. And now the advantage has swung
We'll set her up for the figure four here, I think, Excalibur. There you go.
The advantage has swung towards Mina Shirakawa, but Hikaru
Not
Shida
for very
went for it.
long.
Shida punching the leg, the knee of Mina Shirakawa, now trying to take herself out of the range of her aggressor.
Yeah, Shida knew that Mina has won many matches. She was desperate to get out.
Oh, right in the back of the leg with a drop kick.
Going to the leg once
Right in
again,
the knee,
Excalibur,
back of
and
the knee,
that's
actually.
trying to soften her up again for the figure four, I would imagine.
And now on the outside.
Oh, no.
Hikaru Shida
Oh, that looked terrible.
caught Mina Shirakawa. Shirakawa stumbled into the steps, but Nigel, that drop kick to the side of the knee, that's nasty. You don't usually see it from that angle.
No, certainly. There's a lot of impact there, and certainly will weaken the leg to a potential figure four. But Shida now evidently battling through any kind of pain, bringing Shirakawa up with ease in a fireman's carry position.
Onto the apron.
What's she gonna do here?
Oh boy. Oh
Mina.
boy.
Mina trying to, I think.
Oh, just nailed it. The thud.
Hikaru Shida just.
But she's like my knee.
Shirakawa on the apron. And this match may just be a few moments away from a victory for Hikaru Shida.
Call Mike Posey check in with Mina. Mina is trying to get to her feet, but she can only get to a setting position.
Hikaru Shida from the top, Meteora, and the cover. 1,
2.
No, Mina.
Nope.
Still alive, but for how much longer? Tommaso! Cover!
2. No, Mina again kicking out, showing her
Barely
toughness.
kicking out.
Be relentless, no doubt about that. That's what you got to be, and that's what Mina's doing right now.
Got a lot of mustard on the kick out, or wasabi as the case may be, but right now, Shida, no.
Shida was looking for that Falcon Arrow, but Mina Shirakawa, the rolling elbow strike connects, but unable to capitalize.
Concerned look on Chris Statlander's face. Like we said, Chris will be in action on Saturday on Playoff Palooza on Collision.
Look at this. Hikaru Shida inviting the contact. Question mark kick. Oh, but the back fist connects from
Back
Mina
fist.
Shirakawa.
It's become a very physical match, gentlemen. Very physical.
Now Mina on top.
Drop kick.
Takes down Hikaru Shida. Shida rolled through to a knee. Mina continuing, or hoping to continue to apply pressure. The sling blade from
That sling blade from the top always looks bad.
No,
No matter who she hits it on, it always looks bad. Like that does not look like a fun move to hit.
That was a
Or take.
Second attempt.
Here we go.
Shirakawa.
And there's a figure four.
Leg lock. Nigel, we saw Mina
She got it.
soften up the knee of Hikaru Shida earlier, perhaps about to pay some dividends.
Nope, she rolled it and got to the rope. No issue there for
To force a break on the ropes.
Boy, Mina was not letting go at all, and Mike Posey had to admonish her. And look at Mina is like irate. Put her hands on the official.
Shida was looking for the kendo stick.
Hikaru Shida looking for a shortcut. It's not usually like her. It looks like Chris Statlander
Statlander's gonna pull it out.
disarms Mina Shirakawa, takes away the kendo stick, and
Statlander did the right thing.
Yeah, she did. There's the knee strike.
Caught Mina on the way in, and now the Falcon
Arrow. She's done the deal.
2, 3.
She actually won with a Falcon Arrow. Nobody wins with the Falcon Arrow. Shida won, and the Statlander did the right thing. She won. I mean, yeah. We're going to get a standby match. There's still 9 minutes left in the hour. I mean, Samoa Joe's supposed to be back now, so. Kazuchika Okada and for the first time ever, they wrestled each other in the Continental Classic. It'll be no. Hey. Ooh, that works. Alright. Of a king. Crazy how Collision got like like over. Now Dynamite can't even hit 20. Oh, that's nah, that's crazy. Collision hit 129 overall viewership wise, and Dynamite can't even muster. Wow, not that Collision's hit better than Dynamite both. I can do about that. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm back issue. Dogs needed that. That dogs needed what they got, what they did on Saturday. They needed that segment where they come out and they destroy everybody. Dogs and the Death Riders versus the Rascals and the Young Bucks. This is the first time all three Rascals will be in one match. Tony Khan did say on his little pre-show live stream that I don't know how you can make this like sound like this, but Will Ospreay just barely passed protocol to be able to wrestle in this match tonight. The 2 hours and 30 minutes or so that we usually get sometimes. He's still selling an arm. He's only doing the Ospreay with one arm. There he goes. He was with both that time. Winston when he takes the jacket off. Yeah, people say Will Ospreay doesn't sell. He's literally got his arm completely taped, taking the jacket off and wincing as he does. You look at Mark Davis today, he looks nothing like Mark Davis did in 2022. Oh, and he just chucked him all out.
Davis just lowered the shoulder and bounced Ospreay to the outside. And
whoa. You can better believe anybody knows what Will Ospreay's up to. It's Mark Davis.
Mark Davis, of course, he and Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, and he just chucked him in there. And it's a shame we didn't get any more United Empire versus anybody before they went back to Japan or whatever they were supposed to do. It'd be cool for the duration of the G1. Francesco Akira and Jacob Austin Young come in and wrestle a couple matches, for that entire month period, because they're not going to be doing anything.
I hate staying at people's homes. How is that a good thing that he opened his home?
Shane Jay will probably be the one taking all those matches, all those secondary matches for one or two of the I mean, obviously they're in the Best of Super Juniors coming up, so won't see him then, but I hope that's one thing we get to see.
I'm going to tell you this. I think, Nigel, that Mark Davis has been maybe one of the top 3 wrestlers in this company for 2 months now.
He's been up there for sure. Davis and Doyle, before Doyle got injured, was starting to become one of the best tag teams in the entire company. They were over. They were over.
He really is the workhorse. 6'4.5", 270 pounds, and athletic.
But Ospreay taking Davis over the hard way, and Davis, you can see the pained look on his face. Will Ospreay, each week he comes out, Tony, seems like he's got a new layer of that kinesio tape on.
161 days between.
Will Ospreay will sell that neck injury until he wins the world title at Double or Nothing. I mean, at All In. Then all that tape comes up, and he's not gonna feel pain for a while. Nothing wrong with that, though, I could say, but.
Davis to the ring. Now Ospreay lining up his former friend.
Phenomenal forearm. It's the phenomenal forearm. He does it just like AJ does.
Kicking out barely a 1 count.
A lot of excitement here tonight, and not only that, to add to the excitement here tonight in our world title match we've got coming up, the return of Samoa Joe. He'll be in action here tonight.
That'll be interesting to see how that goes.
For Portland, Oregon.
Samoa Joe injured earlier this year, now poised to make his return, and of course that main event match you mentioned, Tony. Darby Allin puts his AEW World Championship on the line for the first time ever against Tommaso Ciampa. Remember, we heard from Brody King earlier, Nigel. He said he's going to be watching that with great interest.
That was great. That was great. He just chopped him down.
Oh, wow. Almost at his forehead on the apron did Ospreay when falling out of the ring that time.
As Will Ospreay battling Mark Davis live. AEW Dynamite from Portland, Oregon. I'm Excalibur, joined by Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone, and Don Callis. And Don, your man, Mark Davis, seems to be on a mission to completely dismantle his former friend, Will Ospreay.
Well, there was a time Mark Davis would
How to look
have
at it, coach.
hesitation based on that friendship. Those days have passed a long time ago.
It's very apparent right here. Look at this, and then driving the head and the neck. You know,
if I still manage Will Ospreay, Schiavone, which I'm glad I don't,
wait a second.
Take this match.
Davis is looking for a powerbomb, but Ospreay connects. Boot to the face of Mark Davis.
I think that would have been pretty good advice, to be honest with you.
Of course.
Ospreay, what is he gonna do?
Oh, and he just does a top. He just does a flip over the ramp onto him.
It paid off for the aerial assassin. As this one-on-one battle continues live on Dynamite, fans, do not go anywhere.
You get in up, in up, and win.
Will Ospreay, such cat-like agility, the cannonball sense on the way a regular person takes a step.
Ospreay using a closed fist there on Davis. Davis has got a head like a cinder block, though.
Down to your point, Ospreay switching to the elbow strike the second time, and you can see, giving a glance at that left shoulder.
Smart wrestling here by Mark Davis. You're okay, buddy.
You say he's okay, but look like he's just hanging on to the ring skirt.
Wait a second, Will Ospreay.
Ospreay gonna run, and he gets yeeted. Oh, that didn't look good. He lifted him up, tossed him up, and he like his tips of his feet hit the ring apron so he could slide down and hit his head on the ring mat.
Ospreay's going to be a skid mark right now after that. Davis just squashed him.
Yeah, he did.
Certainly Ospreay in a world of hurt now. See him grabbing at his left wrist, trying to move his fingers. Damage to the neck, radiating down the left arm of Ospreay. As Davis acknowledging Callis.
You're a piece of garbage.
Yeah, Dragon's Breath. Let's go.
You make me sick, you little shit.
Easy, easy, Don.
He owes me money and he owes me dates. He owes me a lot.
Don, you're very lucky. You just didn't get Mark Davis disqualified with that little outburst.
Exactly. I don't think it would have mattered to you right now.
Ospreay spat at me. I was just defending myself.
He did no such thing. Now Davis, the cover.
Yeah, Davis knows better than that. He knows that Ospreay is going to get out of that.
But now look at this. An athlete of Mark Davis's size, putting his knees on an opponent's chest. Sure, you may not get the pinfall there, but it's still driving the oxygen out of Ospreay's lungs.
You've heard me talk, Nigel, about length, about how all the guys in my family have long arms. You're seeing the advantage of that right now with Mark Davis with this abdominal stretch. Very long arms.
Yeah, you certainly have some real big, dangerous competitors on your team, so to speak. Lance Archer, another case in point. Ooh, look at that standing guillotine right on the damaged neck of Ospreay. Could see a tap here.
This is very dangerous territory for Will Ospreay as Mark Davis wrenching on the neck.
Actually,
that forearm right across the carotid artery, but now you can see from the shot there.
yeah, that's gonna do nothing.
Ospreay trying to bring up Davis, but Davis.
Don't squeeze up on me like that.
Ospreay floats free. And now on the back. Ospreay, Mark Davis, former friend.
My back is up.
Clutching that left wrist, Nigel, we saw him on the floor clutching those fingers together, those hands. I mean, that's typically when you have either the nerves are just tingling in your hands, or you're oh, wait a second, Davis, look at that pile driver.
Forward. Got him with the kick.
Will Ospreay Ospreay just does not slow down. He knows no other way. I told him, I said, you know, kids, you just came back for a neck injury. You just need to maybe, I don't know, 70, 80%. He said, I don't know that. I got to go 100% all the time. It's all I know.
That's very, very similar to our AEW World Champion Darby Allin in that regard.
Absolutely.
The tape off, though.
That has took Ospreay to the highest of heights in Japan.
All I know is by the time we get to
Launching in with the
Alline, Kenny
Mark
Omega
Davis
needs to be
and
champion.
straight to the back of the neck.
Wow.
Ospreay covers 2, but Davis more than equal to the task.
That was a strike with vengeance on the back of the neck.
Sneaky rabbit punch there by Will Ospreay.
Certainly was effective, though, and it wasn't the impact that I was paying attention to. It was the way that Ospreay pinned Davis after the strike. Was unable to get a real tight pinfall return, but look at this. Setting up for it.
Ospreay hidden blade once
So
again.
hidden blade.
Davis ready, able to block.
Picked him.
Ospreay changes levels, though. Catches Davis in the midsection. Davis, though, anchors himself to the center. Hammer throw, boot by Ospreay. Now Ospreay
Going for something here, but doesn't get it. Oh, the
strength, Nigel, to pick up Mark Davis.
Davis certainly has it in spades. As
elbow to the head, man.
Oof. Boy, Ospreay is such a fighter. He's an amazing fighter. That
Oh, he chopped him and then hit him with a lariat on the way down.
From Mark Davis.
Like he went like that and then hit him with a lariat at the same time. Like what was that?
The cover, both legs are hooked, and
Oh.
Ospreay, his turn to beat the count.
Davis is
Can we get a replay on that, please? That was crazy.
NFL draft tomorrow, and he'd go on the first day. What a stud.
I know he looks like he's a little too old for that now. He's better as a wrestler.
Long arms. Gonna wrap him up.
well, right now he's having his way against his former partner.
Davis, he was looking for a devastating pile driver.
Oh! I don't know what Ospreay's doing next week, but he's got to be in Japan on
Trading haymakers as
Saturday,
Davis.
next Sunday.
The reversal by Ospreay, cover 2.
Oh.
Davis kicking out.
How Ospreay got that Spanish fly out of that, I'll never know. That is just
Will
wrestling
Ospreay is a gifted wrestler. A great athlete.
Nigel, a masterful way for Will Ospreay to use the larger opponent's momentum against him.
It absolutely was. Ospreay, reflex action.
Ospreay lining up his former friend Mark Davis. Davis, though, looking perhaps for a backdrop driver to once again tax the damaged neck of Will Ospreay. Davis attempting, but Ospreay trying to fight his way clear. Series of elbows. But Don.
Oh my God!
Right hand.
He ate
And
everything.
now Davis. No, Ospreay.
Oh, the spin super kick.
Still on his feet is Davis.
Cross cutter.
No.
Davis was ready for it. Now Davis.
Guess what the?
Suplex.
High angle backdrop driver.
Oh, he's hurt. If Ospreay's hurting now, guys. Holding on to
What's he certain?
his traps.
Second one from Mark Davis.
Ospreay doesn't have to wrestle every week. That's the thing.
Ever since Ospreay returned from the surgery,
We get it, Ospreay. We get it, but you don't have to wrestle every single week.
And now Davis brings Ospreay back in the hard way. 3 in a
We just
row.
can't have him doing this every week where he's just going to sell his
Davis covers.
neck injury or his injured neck every single week because it's just going to get tiring eventually.
Great kick out by Ospreay, but he's in trouble.
Like, we don't need Will
Davis
Ospreay
is
next
just
week.
going back to the well over and over
We
again.
don't even need a week after that. Give him like a week or two off, man. Let him, like, you know, heal up a bit.
That time Paul is doing a great job. Paul Turner checking with
Turner, the third man in the
And
ring
just
as
jumps into an
Davis
enziguri.
connects with the enziguri. And now could be poised to unleash that running lariat. But
Ospreay with something with a hidden blade.
Where did that come from?
here's a cover.
Out of nowhere.
2.
Oh.
Davis.
And again, you can see the way Ospreay attempted the pinfall. Did not hook a leg, could not get chest to chest because of the damage the pain now that is just radiating down his left arm.
Looks like he is doing the things you do when you're not feeling your left hand.
Yeah, you're right. We've
Yeah.
seen him flex his hand a couple of times.
Well, Ospreay now. Perhaps.
Yes, eats that hilarious.
Down by Mark Davis.
Wow, folded him up like a suitcase.
And Don, we've seen it all match. The chin on this man, Mark Davis, is a way to stop.
And he hits the power driver. That should be it. Like an idiot.
1, 2, 3.
That's the way to get out of it. He's just too close to the ropes. His hands under the ropes too. Come on, ref. That's how you get out of it, though. That's how you get out of it.
On the ropes, he has no argument. But that's never stopped him.
Don Callis is irate, but Will Ospreay is in serious trouble here. If Mark Davis continues to apply pressure, he might not just beat Will Ospreay, Nigel. He may end the career of his former friend as Davis.
Oh, boy.
no.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh,
Not another one. Not on the apron.
No.
Oh, my God. That should be the end of the match. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. The match over.
Don Callis comes out. Will Ospreay. Look at the pain on the man's face.
And Ospreay.
Even Callis looks a little concerned.
As Paul Turner
In the dock out here.
waved over our ringside physician, Dr. Michael Sampson.
This is terrible. Like I said, he barely got cleared earlier.
I think this is. I heard a crack. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's look at him trying to get back in the ring at Chalabert.
Will Ospreay's
Yeah, I don't like the fact that like people. I know people are gonna complain because he just got hit with a power driver on the apron, and if he goes to a pain, he'll kick out. And it's like, oh, well, it's like literally he's outside recovering. It's not like Mark Davis came out here, hit the power driver, threw him in the ring, and pinned him. That's it. That's it. That's it. And that's a smart move right there. Doc disqualified him. There, Mark Davis wins. Great call. That's the right call right there. He has no feelings on him. You have to stop the match. Obviously, it's all, so. It's the right call right there. Mark Davis getting like this is how much Will Ospreay loves his boys and Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. He's willing to go out there and take a loss like that and put over how dangerous Mark Davis is. This is how much Will Ospreay loves Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher because he puts those boys over more than anybody else, multiple ways.
And this is the poison that has been dripped into the ear of
And another one.
Look at the arms dangle by the side here.
Wait a second. Marina Shift, yeah. And Davis. Not just Marina Shift.
Moxley.
Oh my God! Look,
The Death Riders. What are we doing here?
John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Daniel Garcia.
And he's just gonna drop Will Ospreay.
Mark Davis, come on.
And Davis,
He's gonna do the right thing, and I'm out of here.
Of this in the face of what would be Nigel overwhelming odds, even for Davis.
What does this mean for Ospreay?
My. What are we doing here?
Riders don't have the most favorable relationship. Oh.
They're gonna kidnap Will Ospreay?
From the ring is Garcia and Yuta.
They're kidnapping Ospreay. They're kidnapping the man. What are we doing here?
Death Riders. Where are they taking Will Ospreay?
Well, Ospreay, the newest member of the Death Riders by indoctrination. Very interesting.
A very unexpected development.
Very, very interesting. It's like very interesting. They kidnapped him. They kidnapped him. What are we doing? I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it. We'll have to see where it goes. We got Jon Moxley kidnapping Will Ospreay. They killed Bryan Danielson like 2 years ago. Now they kidnapped Will Ospreay. What other crime are we going to see the Death Riders committing the entire time? Just know how much that Will Ospreay loves Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher because he helps put them boys over, and it's just a thing awesome to see. I would definitely say Will Ospreay is Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis's biggest cheerleader and biggest support in AEW. Like, if you're gonna have Will Ospreay, go out and have to like have a match with his next two parts that they're like, no, match is done. It would be against Mark Davis. He's gonna put over that power driver and make Mark Davis look even more like a killer. That's how good Will Ospreay is.
Tekla, Jamie Hayter still not medically cleared after her loss to Tekla at Dynasty. I've got to imagine that you are not done with the Toxic Spider.
No, we are bloody not. We both tried to squash the spider, but that didn't work. So now I am going to rip off each one of her stubby little legs. And Triangle, you are both very lucky that Jamie isn't here tonight to help me stomp you both into a puddle of piss.
Winter, I am so sorry, Renee.
Persephone's on TV tonight. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy.
But I was backstage muriéndome de ganas. I was dying to kick some annoying ass, and I couldn't think of 3 more annoying asses than the Triangle of Madness. So I may not be a brawling bird, but if you'll have a god in your corner, well, I wouldn't mind.
Blimey, that was easy. Well, Triangle, pick 2, and we will see you on Collision.
Stephanie, alright, this is interesting.
We're going to beat the piss out of you in Spanish.
Les vamos a romper la madre.
What she said.
So Persephone's in Ring of Honor. She's playing this cocky character, this cocky, um, full of herself character, and here she is on Dynamite, playing a goody two shoes right now. Interesting. I'm fine with it. It's two different companies. Ring of Honor and AEW are different. I like that. I'm fine with that. The boy's back. Sorry, Cody Chan with two H's. Joe's gonna kill this fool. Joe's gonna kill this fool. Fuck this dude.
Superstars in the history, certainly my generation. There wasn't a man in the locker room who didn't respect Samoa Joe. Well, this very interesting. The leader of the Ops. One wonders what this will mean for Hook, who has been trying to get new talent.
He's been doing nothing with the Ops. The Ops have been nothing since
last week. Hook told he was going to find out whether he was going to be a member of the Ops.
Now that Samoa Joe has returned, really creates a lot of questions, as you mentioned, Nigel, not just for the Ops, but for the AEW World Championship title picture. I mean, MJF no longer champion, Tony, as Darby Allin make his first defense of the title tonight. We could end Dynamite tonight with a new champion 2 weeks in a row.
There's no doubt Darby's a fighting champion, and as we just heard, we are going to
he's got him like this, and Samoa Joe's his headbutting the hand.
It's going to be Tekla Sky Blue against Persephone and Alex Windsor. Just announced.
I wouldn't trust Persephone.
Telecast ahead of us right now. Got to give Cody Chun some credit here. He's going right after big guy. Hook, by the way, did a great job, I think, in the absence.
It's the days where crowds would chant Joe is going to kill you just by having Samoa Joe in the ring.
The results of Hook's leadership yet to be known. As the verdict on Anthony Bowen still forthcoming, but that elbow, nothing uncertain about that.
I guarantee you Samoa Joe's going to have an opinion. Right now, textbook Samoa Joe.
Greatest jabs.
And destroying Chun.
Greatest jabs in wrestling. And Buddy Joe is fired up.
Samoa Joe.
One of the all-time greats, undoubtedly.
Apparently looking to make up for lost time here, coming out of the gates, very aggressive against Cody Chun. But Cody, oh, look at this. Gouts in the eyes.
Cody knew what was coming. Joe was going for that muscle buster, Excalibur.
The only option Chun had. Oh! Even with the damage to the eye, Samoa Joe never met a high crossbody he couldn't walk the way out of.
Still saw that one coming from a mile away. Did Samoa Joe, as now Joe.
Yep. Oh my God, he just tossed him into the turnbuckle. Now he's like, oh, you want that muscle? We're getting it now.
Putting away his opponent, Samoa Joe.
Fighting it off this time. Wide open. Good night.
Muscle buster, center of the ring. Joe covers. 1, 2, 3.
Wonder if Hook's happy about Joe being back. And I think he would have grabbed the mic and said something, but yeah, I don't care. Oh, remember, Audacious, shut up. remember. And he's gonna knock off being the stunt work and stuff as long as he's world champion, because for the world champion, if you get hurt doing stupidity, stupid stuff, then you have to vacate the title and screw up all of Tony Khan's plans and that. Biggest contribution Darby Allin has right now, the wrestling right now, is he's been training or helped train Borden's Jr. Stephen Borden to his wrestling career. And from the clips and stuff I've seen of Stephen, he looks really good. Like he's gonna be a I don't know if he's gonna be as great as his father, but he's gonna have himself a pretty good career. Terrible booking, terrible idea. That's made like and MJF tonight didn't like promo did not rectify what happened last week. Doesn't make it any better. Like not already deciding when we're gonna get that title match or rematch or whatever they're gonna do. Ridiculous. Like it's bad. Like it's one, and it's still the dumbest booking decision in AEW history. You're gonna try and beat it over your head that it's one of the best moments of all time, but I'm sorry, it's not, and it never will be. No, Tony Khan loves to spend that money though. Biggest question would come out of and there's no chance it's ever going out of business. Like I know Tony Khan loves spending his money, but the question I wonder is what's number is because I know there have been a couple songs and a couple music out in license, and the people came back and gave him a number, and he was like, "That's way too much for me," which I know for a while there, getting Final Countdown from Bryan Danielson was a hassle. Like, what is the line? Tony Khan go, that's too much for me. Everyone has that line. No matter who you have that line where you're, yeah, that's a little. I mean, not having the the guns, not having many men after one time is definitely a detriment. Like, why couldn't we let those guys keep that theme? Is that way too much to get that for more than one time?
Chris, did you figure out who you're going to team up with for the sixth man on Collision?
As a matter of fact, I did. I was just talking to him right now.
The Hurt Syndicate was not who I was expecting.
Always a pleasure.
Funny though, it's just business. It's just business.
You know, Renee, with us, it's never personal. It's just business.
The money. That's all that matters. The money is always right. Oh boy. Oh, Leona. Not who I expected, but, you know, all you do is just say, here's a big cash. Oh, yeah.
Please stand up and welcome the new AEW Champion of the World.
I hate when he says it like that. I'm not a fan of the champion of the world. It's the world heavyweight champion, not the champion of the world. It's just so stupid. I know Tony Schiavone is not the only one to say that, but it's just so dumb. Yeah, I'm really surprised we went the route we did. I figured you would have had Darby come out, do the whole come out coordination, everything, celebrate, try to talk for a bit, or have MJF come out after he comes out, set up the match for Double or Nothing. But instead, they went another route, and it's like, how do you get out of next week's match with Kevin Knight and MJF for the TNT title without Kevin Knight losing and without MJF taking a pin? Because MJF should not be losing 2 weeks in a not 2 weeks in a row, but 2 matches in a row. But you don't want Kevin Knight to lose the TNT title, and MJF doesn't need the title. Oh, look at the sad moment he gets the hug. You would have had this moment last year, and it was more built up last year if you wouldn't have wanted to say, you wouldn't have abandoned this company. He abandoned this company for 7 months to go climb a mountain. And I don't give a shit what anyone says. He did not deserve to have that win last week. This is a stain on AEW from here until this farce is over. He is going to go down as the absolute worst champion in company history. It's going to be a black. Oh, I hit the wrong button. It's going to go as a black eye on the company. No, he doesn't. Fuck, he doesn't. Fuck, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Darby had a ceiling, and that was TNT level. He could be international, continental, world title. No. And he said, fuck you to this last year. And now all of a sudden he wants to be champion. This comes off to me like Tony Khan was like, he kept telling Tony, no, I don't need the world title. I climbed the mountain. I don't have to do anything else. I don't need the world title. And Tony was just swinging his arm like, no, I'm going to give you the title. I'm going to give you the title. He did the same thing with Danielson. He did the same thing with Sting. Sting didn't want to win the world tag team title. Sting had no plans of winning a single championship in AEW at all. But Tony Khan took his arm and just ringed his arm until he said, fine, I'll win the tag team title.
I see what this championship.
If it was up to Sting, he would have never won the tag team titles. He wouldn't have won his retirement match. I don't think you should win your retirement match because you're going out and you're putting the other people over. But here we are. After a week of one of the worst booking decisions I've ever seen. If you want to give Darby the title spot, give me like at least 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes of MJF trying every trick in the book to try and steal try to get a quick victory. He could have did that, get a quick victory over Darby Allin, and Darby gets out of it every time, pissing off MJF to the point where he goes to the ring, Aubrey catches the ring, he goes to take it away, low blow happens. All that stuff happens. At least Max comes out.
You deserve it? These people want to chant you deserve it? You don't deserve shit!
Congratulations.
Listen to me, you little pipsqueak. Give me my belt right now. No.
His shoulders were up too, by the way, so the match should have been null and void.
Then give me a rematch right now. No. not giving you a rematch until you put something on the line. Because unlike you, everyone in the back deserves a shot at this.
You didn't deserve a shot, except for you cheated. Like, you had his shoulders up. That match should have been null and void.
Body on the line until it gives out. And it all starts with Tommaso right now. So get your ass out of my ring.
So he says you'll get a rematch when you put something on the line, and the ring's not going to be something you put on the line. That's nothing. Are we going to have MJF say, "Fine," if he'll be like, if I don't win, or like if you don't win the title at Double or Nothing, you can't, as well as, I don't know. What could he have that the ring's not something to put on the line? Who gives a shit about the fucking ring? What does he have? I mean, he has his career. He has his ability to challenge for the championship, which he already did with Hangman, which you're not going to do that with you guys. That would be stupid. I don't know what he could put on the line that would go, okay. I mean, obviously, then, see, that's the biggest thing. If he wins the TNT title next week, you do a champion versus champion title for title match at Double or Nothing. That's the only thing I can think of, which would suck for Kevin Knight. That smile on oh, he just kissed him on the cheek and walked away. Oh my, that's Tommaso Ciampa for you. They actually have time compared to last week. The biggest issue I have with this too is that nobody who wrestles Darby Allin in this title reign is going to have earned a title shot. Oh, Ciampa beat Desmond Xavier last week on Wednesday. So fucking what? That doesn't warrant a title shot. Why does he deserve a title shot? He hasn't been winning. He hasn't been on a winning streak. He doesn't like. You're gonna put him versus. Of course, Darby's gonna win the match. Have him go against Brody next week. Why does Brody get a title shot? Oh, because he beat Lio Rush this week. That's weak. Not having worthy challengers of guys who actually earn title shots makes the title is totally devaluing your world championship. You should have to earn your championship matches. Darby did earn his title shot. He won against Andrade. The winner of that match, basically the winner of that match is going to get a title shot against the winner of the main event. So that's warranted. But Ciampa didn't do anything to earn a title shot. It wasn't, if he beats Desmond Xavier, he gets a world title shot. That's ridiculous.
Look at this. Going to try to end this one early.
Now he won it 4 in a row, if you'll recall, a week ago.
The coffin drop. Tommaso trying to take himself out of Darby's ring. Coffin drop to the floor.
Darby Allin said he will put the title up against anyone. Each and every week he'll put his body on the line until it breaks.
So they're telling the story of, we're going to try and do what we did with Orange Cassidy in his first international title championship run, where Orange Cassidy wrestled every week with that title on the line every week. Till his body breaks down, and they're gonna, he couldn't do it anymore. And that's going to lead to Darby losing the title at Double or Nothing, where he should lose the championship.
Well, fans, we're going to step away from our main event for 90 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Tommaso Ciampa, Darby Allin, one-on-one for the richest prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship.
After that impact, I saw a very concerned look on the face of Doc Sampson, who's already had to stop one match this evening with Ospreay. Let's hope we're not going to see a second time.
Ciampa with Darby Allin precariously perched on the barricade and a running knee strike to the side of the head.
Man, Tommaso Ciampa, it's been talked about many times. Comes in AEW, his first match, he becomes the TNT champion. It happened on Collision. We were all there. But since that time, he has become more destructive, more violent than ever before.
We just hadn't seen it in AEW. Ciampa has proven over a long, dark, storied career what he is willing to do to get what he wants. We heard him earlier talk about his whole career, how he's been told what he's not. Not big enough, not strong enough, doesn't have the charisma. What he is a husband, a son, a father, a brother who has the passion to prove that glass ceilings are just imaginary.
Not just the passion, but the firepower, as Darby Allin experienced with that running knee strike. Ciampa as the champion on the outside. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max. Our main event is underway. Darby Allin looking to make his first defense of the AEW World Championship, but the challenger, Tommaso Ciampa, a decided advantage. And Darby, Darby, oh, and catapult! Darby's face going into the frame of the ring.
Frame of the ring.
The right side of the head, the jaw, I believe, that hit the underneath, and that's a solid steel rod. That's like a ring post underneath.
Again, Darby's going to get his ass beat for the majority of this match, and he'll win with a fluky roll-up. Typical Darby Allin.
Hard into the barricade. Ciampa returns to the ring to reset the referee's account. 10 count on the floor. Ciampa very cognizant of that.
We got 20. Oh, we got 17 minutes left in the show. We gonna go past the top of the hour? That'd be so stupid.
Shall we say?
Why did he take the top off?
Part of the
Darby.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh God.
What's he doing?
Darby!
Okay, I don't know why he had to take the top off.
Leaping from the ring post and driving Ciampa through the time
and then he just
table.
And then he jumps up, he gets up, no sells it, and then jumps onto the ring announce table to then sell it. What the fuck was that?
Right out on the announce table. Take all the time you need, champ. Good God.
As Darby now returns to the ring. Tommaso Ciampa still down to our left.
Over in the ringside area there.
You overbooked the show last week to give us a 2-minute squash match to bury your world championship and make it look like a GOAT championship. And now you're going to have him have a long match. Still, one of the worst booking decisions in Tony Khan's time as a booker.
You see Darby still dealing with the side of his face, that injury.
As Tommaso is trying to make his way back the ring, we understand it's official. Chris Jericho will team with the Hurt Syndicate against the Demand.
Oh, wait a second, Tommaso Ciampa.
And there's the play job.
The items that are.
Oh my God! Watch out, Darby!
What would they do? What would AEW do if Tommaso Ciampa passed out and he couldn't do it and he couldn't continue and the match ended and they still had 16 minutes left? I don't think they have anything else booked for the night.
Oh God.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit about Darby Allin. He's a mid-card talent. I would put my world title on him if I was booking the company. I don't care how long he's there. He's not world champion material.
And Darby showing some viciousness.
I think this is awesome. This is not a good match.
Right hands to the head of Tommaso Ciampa.
It's just Darby Allin stunt work bullshit where he gets beat up for the majority of the match. Oh, and he gets crotched.
Ciampa disrupts the balance.
Ciampa though.
A desperate act as you see the blood.
Heel Bella. Okay, that's good.
MJF is watching this match closely. Obviously, we heard from him. And of course, Wednesday, MJF will get a shot at the TNT Championship.
The only thing I can think of is that Darby Allin versus MJF. TNT World Championship, champion for champion, title for title, at Double or Nothing. Anything that makes sense. Sucks for a guy like
struggling to get back up to his feet. Tommaso Ciampa sees
I'll take that.
opening. Ciampa. Oh, wait a second. Darby floats over. And Ciampa desperately hanging on.
Oh, there's the. He's bleeding so much that the camera has splotches of blood droplets on, all over it.
Unable to do so.
My.
Ciampa here, watch. Flinging that top turnbuckle now. The actual metal turnbuckle itself is exposed.
How is that going to be used?
The steel is exposed, but Darby Allin pays it no mind. The ascent to the top. Ciampa again trying to roll out of the way. of Darby Allin's coffin drop as the blood continues to pour from the challenger's head.
Yeah, he's bleeding so badly.
14 seconds to win it a week ago, become the world champ. We all knew it wasn't going to be that quick against Tommaso Ciampa.
Perhaps a moment.
Don't be stupid. We're gonna have him do a coffin drop here on the apron.
Darby Allin.
Yeah, man, Ciampa's bleeding. I don't know if that definitely feels like that's hard way.
The bounce disrupted, Tony.
Yeah,
definitely feels like hard way because he's gushing.
Really, really upset Darby that time.
Doubt or indecision, but either way, Tommaso Ciampa, Nigel, a true veteran of the game. He knew exactly what to do in that moment.
Yeah, as soon as the opportunity presented itself, as soon as we were
I don't get why people give a shit about Darby because it's always the same.
Ooh! In Darby Allin's mind, he wanted to up the pace. He wanted to hit the coffin drop to the apron. But the time that it took him, to come up with the idea was too long against a competitor.
What are you doing, Ciampa? You're not going to suplex him from there. Are you kidding me?
Now Ciampa continuing to apply pressure to Darby Allin, the man who won.
He's going to air raid crash him?
That's going to try to end
Psycho Driller!
Oh my God, he did it! Are you out of your mind? That's how you put your hip out. That's how you put your hip out. What were you fucking thinking, Ciampa? That's how you blow your hip out. What the hell?
I mean,
he probably dislocated his hip.
I'll consider myself hard done by. That was absolutely abhorrent.
That was an unnecessary move. He's bleeding so badly that there was a pool of blood where he landed.
Something similar. Oh my goodness. But that, and you can see Ciampa immediately writhing in agony. The impact
Dude,
of the
what the fuck were you thinking?
A very easy way to break your hip, break your tailbone for Tommaso Ciampa, but Darby Allin has not moved since the impact on the floor.
A very thin layer of mat at ringside, certainly not enough to absorb that level of impact. And yes,
dude, if you're gonna do an avalanche airway crash to the outside, have a table there to catch you. What the fuck was he thinking?
Are there primarily to prevent lacerations? Typically, the arena floors are, cement, concrete, and Tommaso Ciampa now dragging.
Darby,
he's got him beat. Surely now.
He couldn't get in the ring.
It's a lifeless body, you're right, but Tommaso obviously struggling as well.
Ciampa drapes the left arm over.
Put on the rope. Yeah.
The ropes.
Well, the blood loss from Tommaso Ciampa meant that the challenger there.
I hope Tommaso Ciampa gets backstage after this match and Tony Khan says never do that again. I don't care how the match goes, never do that again.
That he did to himself, to his lower
there was
body.
no reason to do an air raid crash like that when nothing would catch you. That's why you put tables down. That's why you do that. Then you could fall into the table. Yeah, he's bleeding so badly. Still, that he laid on top of Darby Allin, and Darby's entire side right here is covered in his blood.
Over here on the left.
My goodness, man. I don't know what happened, but he got hit. He got bloody. This is as bad as when
to stay upright.
Woo! This was as bad as Eddie Guerrero. He might, if he bladed, he might have hit an artery.
Shaking his head, trying to get the blood out of his eyes, but Darby Allin.
He's bleeding bad.
Showing his tenacity, fighting back. But Ciampa's going to have the advantage in this situation.
Well, certainly, perhaps the power advantage, but the will, the resilience, head-to-head contact.
Every single Darby Allin match.
Both men with similar ideas.
Apparently, Darby's got a face injury for some reason.
Colliding heads in midair, and remember, Darby had his face catapulted into the steel of the ring frame just a few minutes ago.
Ciampa is out of his fucking mind, man.
Display of brutality.
Like, what the hell was he thinking?
It speaks to exactly how much is on the line now. What both men are willing to do for the AEW World Title.
Darby Allin, Tommaso Ciampa, one-on-one for the AEW World Championship, and it is a bloodbath here at Dynamite. The challenger Ciampa has been opened up. He is losing copious amounts of blood. Darby Allin has taken significant punishment.
Darby looks like he's lost blood, but he's only got Ciampa's blood on him. This has not been a good match at all. This is not like pretty at all.
Understandably, perhaps 2 or 3 steps without Ciampa somehow picking up the pace. We heard him say earlier, never have you seen a man more prepared for a world title match. Backing up those words.
That is the bloodiest I think I've seen someone. He doesn't have hair to, like, you know, put the hair, like, he doesn't, like, being bald and bloodied, it's even worse probably. Oh, he saw it back there. Darby saw it, and the double stomp. I don't think I want to be hit with that.
Just when you think, gentlemen, that Darby Allin can go no further,
he literally hit a fucking double stomp. What the hell, man?
Well,
he's not the one bleeding.
Both men attempting to make use of the exposed turnbuckle.
Which, you know, the referee should have taken his time to try and get that,
as this match continues,
like, Darby's got, like, a streak of hair, so he could actually, like, show off blonde. He should be the one bleeding, you know, get the blonde hair. Blonde with blood works out super well.
To finally reach the top of the mountain here in AEW.
Darby on the move, Ciampa. Oh, no, Darby!
Oh, my God. Where's the running knee? And Darby gets back up.
Ciampa. No, Darby slips free. Combination from the champion.
Look at that kid fight.
And
Code red. Nope.
Escapes.
The eyes of Tommaso Ciampa stunned. Still alive. Still in this match.
I just hope that Ciampa doesn't hurt himself, like knock his hip out or something. We had that MJF like what 3 years ago against Jay White. Do that on what is it? The elbow drop off to the outside and mess his hip up. It was not the same for the rest of the year.
Fans here in Portland and around the world appreciate
part of the reason why he had to take time off.
Both men are putting here tonight in our main event. Darby Allin first to his feet. But remember, the ropes slick with the blood of Tommaso Ciampa, the sweat of both men. Darby Allin, coffin drop.
Got him in the Kikina clutch.
And now Ciampa
looking for a rear naked choke. Doesn't have it in really deep. With the body scissors, though, he's going to give him the better opportunity to get it, to sink it in. Now it is. Oh, but the legs unhooked.
Darby versus.
Would have been like, there we go.
And now Darby into the
oh, back of the head into the steel.
Darby's head just struck the exposed steel. Now
and it's over.
Strike. We got a new champ. 1, 2, 3.
No, of course not. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. That's terrible booking right there. That's been Tommaso Ciampa's finish. He hit the back of the head in the steel, and he doesn't beat him. That's bullshit.
In his first shot, almost doing the same thing with a world title.
Project Ciampa.
He's got Darby down.
At least somebody fucking called it.
Another knee strike. He wants to make it a certainty.
Here comes the bullshit finish.
Lightning can strike.
Oh, he got him again. Bullshit. Oh, that's just bullshit right there.
He could not believe it. 2 fingers up. Twice. He's right. He hit him.
Darby Allin. We've seen it
more bullshit.
Throughout his AEW
Let's just bury Ciampa's finish. Let's just bury Ciampa's finish.
Any better, we would say this man is inhuman.
An amazing match. 2 amazing competitors.
I would have put the house on that. Oh, but wait a second.
What are you doing here?
Tommaso Ciampa.
You know what?
Using Darby Allin's own hold.
The Scorpion Deathlock.
Here it comes. Bullshit finish.
Sting, but now Darby
every fucking time it's going to be a bullshit finish. There's no reason that Ciampa should. Oh, there's a reason he did.
But the damage to the hip from the
Psycho Driller has got to be absolutely unbearable. Ciampa attempting to make the crawl, reaching desperately for the rope.
Gonna pull him in.
Center, and sits back even deeper. Ciampa
On the hip, too.
Ciampa on the verge. He's wavering. He's trying to stay alive. Darby sitting on it.
Darby hasn't got the fight the thing in either. So that's kind of dumb.
Darby trying to wrench back even. Just there he goes. Darby ripping. A different angle. Ciampa.
Oh, come on, ref.
Ciampa was reaching for the ropes. Darby.
That should have been. I'm sorry. That's a bullshit finish. I'm sorry. That's a bullshit finish because Darby Allin literally uses the ropes and keeps the submission in. Uses the ropes to reposition himself, which the referee should have been, nope, got to break the hold because you held the ropes. That's a bullshit finish. Back-to-back bullshit finishes. That's all Darby Allin's title reign is going to be, is back-to-back bullshit finishes. Again, we got another bullshit finish. Darby Allin is going to go down as the worst champion in AEW history because all of his matches are going to end in bullshit finishes. The referee saw it too. The referee is either fucking blind, dumb, or stupid that you couldn't see. Hey, look, he's literally using the ropes. That's a bullshit finish. That should have been the end. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit finish. Darby Allin is off to having an awful title run already. Because he's a babyface. It's okay. Anyone else would have did that. Any heel would have done that to use the ropes to reposition himself. They'd fucking bitch about it. He used the ropes to cheat to keep the championship, and it's fucking bullshit finish. Yeah, it's a bullshit finish. And I'm supposed to see him as a sympathetic babyface? Fuck off. Absolutely fuck the hell off. Darby Allin is one of the worst champions we have had so far. Match wasn't even good either. We didn't need to have Tommaso Ciampa trying to put his hip throw his hip out just to do an air raid crash into nothingness. And then Ciampa has to do the indignity to put the title on him like that and shake his hand and everything and accept the fact that he just got screwed out of the championship because Darby Allin is entire title reign is going to be bullshit. He's not going to have one legitimate title win. He's a paper champion still. To touch the ropes. Oh, Brody's here, so that's going to be next week's match.
He says now.
Darby, I was serious when I said that I'm proud of you. We have spent countless nights talking about moments just like this. I just talked to Tony Khan, and with your permission, next week, Darby Allin, Brody King for the AEW World Title.
Why does Darby look like a sad sack still? Won the title. Why can't you be happy, man? Doesn't look like. Of course. Brody should hit him with the Bronzo Bomb to end the show. Run heel. Yep, that's what we're gonna get. A bunch of bullshit finish after bullshit finish. That is gonna be all for tonight. Thank you anybody on the pop in. I'll be back on my other YouTube channel, the Plays channel, tomorrow morning. Until then, have a good one. I'll be back on here Saturday for Collision. Until then, you have a good one. I'll see you.